For some people, this is just one bite. For me, this bite embodies my entire relationship with food. I just finished making a low-calorie, high-protein McDonald's fast food hack, and this is the last bite of my meal that I'm not going to finish. And I'm sure that that does not feel significant to a lot of people because a lot of people don't understand what food noise is. But this one bite is very significant, and I'll tell you why. There is huge misconception around GLP-1 medications and the difference between hunger cues and food noise. I lost 200 pounds independently through calorie deficit and exercise, and with the addition of a GLP-1 medication, still eating in a calorie deficit and exercising, I have lost another 60 pounds. I get asked all the time why I added in a GLP-1 medication if I had already lost a significant amount of weight, and my answer lies in that one bite. Obviously, I take this medication to treat my insulin-resistant PCOS, but it has also helped my relationship with food tremendously. 2.5 years ago, when I went to McDonald's, I would have gotten that same calorie conscious meal because I was counting calories and trying to lose weight, but I would have eaten every single bite of that meal, no matter how full I was. And I probably would have been thinking about what I was gonna have for dinner before I even left the parking lot. And that's because while I had lost weight, I still struggled deeply with food noise. Hunger cues are the physical response that your body needs fuel to function, whereas food noise refers to the persistent and intrusive thoughts and preoccupation with food that occurs regardless of physical need. You have to eat food. The intention of a GLP-1 medication is not to make you ill so that you don't eat. Balance is achieved by eating correctly on a GLP-1 medication. If you also struggle with food noise, there is obviously a disconnect between your brain's emotional response to food and your body's physical need for food. You need to use your GLP-1 medication as a tool to teach your brain what your body physically needs to function. Start listening to your hunger cues. Stop eating when you're satisfied, because you won't be able to rely on the appetite suppressant of the GLP-1 forever. That's why I have all these comments from people who started a GLP-1 and lost 10 pounds initially, but they haven't lost any weight since. Like anything else, GLP-1 medications are just a tool and you can out-eat them. I get my semaglutide through Weight Care. They're an online telehealth company focused on your long-term weight loss success. Unlike other GLP-1 companies, they use real physicians licensed in 50 states. And they send your prescription straight to your door. You can use my discount code SAM99 to save on your first 6-week prescription, or you can use my discount code SAM3 to save on your first 3-month prescription, which is already listed at a discounted rate, so that's an amazing deal.